Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a best of the drugstore because I thought it'd be a good idea and it was requested. And I'm sorry if you can see anything in the background, but Susie's here in my bed because we're the only two in. So she's here in my bed and she's finding my makeup on my bed very interesting. Please don't eat that, Suze. So I'm just going to get started. So basically I've picked one of everything from each kind of like category that I have that's the best of the drugstore. I think the only thing I don't have is an eyeliner because I don't use a drugstore eyeliner, but I'll request a good one to you. So we'll start with face. So for foundation, my favourite drugstore one is definitely the Revlon Colour Stay. I've tried a lot of drugstore foundations and this one's definitely the best. I think it's about £12.99, so it's not a kind of cheap drugstore option, but it is really, really good and they usually have offers on. Mine's in the colour 220 Natural Beige. Susie's like biting me behind my back. It's in like 220 Natural Beige and it's just really, really good. I use it on an everyday basis other than if I'm going out when I'll use my high-end foundation. So yeah, I've gone through about 2 bottles of this and the good thing about this is it has loads and loads of different shades and it says it lasts for 24 hours and it's definitely one of the foundations that lasts the longest on me. So that's that. For concealers I have 2 because I have one that's like a spot concealer and one that's a highlighting concealer. So I'll start with the highlighting concealer. This is the 17 Stay Time up to 18 hour concealer and it's in the colour like Extra Fair. But this is so good because it's really blendable and 17's not an expensive brand. I think it's Boots' kind of like own brand. So yep, there's that one. And the other one is pretty obvious. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection. This is £4.19. and it's honestly the best concealer I've ever used. It just has a really good coverage and it's only £4.19, so it costs barely anything. These are also really easy to get a hold of and yeah, it's just such good concealer. I don't think I'd ever buy a high-end concealer because I just don't see the point. For powder I have 2, but one of them I actually haven't got at the minute, but it's the MUA like £1 pressed powder. That's like so good. Like if I ever have like hardly any money and I need a powder, I just buy that one because it is really, really good. But my favourite one is the Maybelline Fit Me. Now I've had this one since July and it's now January and I use it every single day and there is still some left. So this is like long lasting powder. And it comes with a little mirror underneath as well, so it's kind of like compact to carry with you. I think this is about £6 or £7, but it's so good. Like, it's really not cakey. Mine's in the colour Natural Beige, so the same colour as my foundation. The only thing about this is the packaging is quite thick, so it's not very easy to it's easy to travel with because it has a mirror and a powder pad thing, but it's kind of bulky. But yeah, this is my favourite powder. Bronzer, this is like my favourite bronzer of all time. It's the Bourjois chocolate bronzer in number 51. I think this is the lightest one. And I've had this for ages and like I've hit pan and everything. I use it like almost every day. It's so good. It's around £9. It smells like chocolate. It's a dupe for the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. So like if you want a cheaper alternative, and it actually smells like chocolate, and this has lasted me like over a year now. I've had this and yeah, it's just so good. It's such a warm kind of bronzer and I even sometimes use it as a blush. So yeah, that's that, and that's my bronzer. For blush I have one range of blushes which is the Sleek blushes. I have 2 of them. Please stop. I have Life's a Peach, which is the first one I ever got, which is a really nice corally peach colour, which is really good for summer, and it's also good if you've got like bronze cheeks and highlighter on. And then I have the one that's a dupe for NARS Orgasm, which is Rose Gold, which is just a pink with loads of gold shimmer in it. And these are about £5, I think. and they are so good. They're the only drugstore blushes I use. They're just great. Sleek's kind of difficult for me to get hold of because the nearest place that sells Sleek to me is like half an hour away in a car, so yeah, but these two are great and I'm wanting to pick up some more colours of these. The final item for face is highlighter, and I love the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter. I have the kind of first one they ever brought out, which is very pink, and you can't really see, it's very pink. But they've now brought out a golden one and a white one. So, obviously MUA is like £3 or something like that. So, it's just a really easy way to get your hands on a highlighter. And they're really good, they blend really well. Yeah, so that's all my face products. On to eyes. I'm going to start with eyebrows. Now, I've only ever used one thing for my eyebrows, and that is the Sleek Brow Kit in light. This is literally, I started using this in 2013 or 12. About 2012-ish. And literally I've gone through two because I'm very nearly done on this one. I've got a little bit of the wax left in the powder. You get tweezers and two little brushes. These last so long. I do my eyebrows every single day, and this is just so great. It's about £8, and like Benefit do one of these and things, but this is just, oh, it's so good. I've literally gone through two in like 3 years, and it's the only thing I've ever used for my eyebrows because my eyebrows are awkward and they won't fill in with a pencil or anything. So this is just life for my eyebrows, and if you haven't tried it, I really recommend you do. For eyeshadow, I have two big palettes and a trio. I'll start with the trio. It's the MUA ones. This one's in Innocence, which is my personal favourite, but they do them in loads of different colours, and they're just like duochrome-y, shimmery kind of trios of eyeshadow. It has an image on the back to show you kind of where to put what colour, and it's just really helpful if you're wanting to do eyeshadow but you don't know what colours match. These are just really, really helpful, and I think they're £2 or something like that. And another thing from MUA are the palettes. These are 12 colour palettes, and they are £4. There are so many of these out. I have loads, but these two are my favourite. This one's called Undressed, and this is a dupe for the Naked one, and it's actually a really good dupe. I have the Naked one, and I've like tried them together, and it's actually a really, really good dupe for it. So there's that one, and then this is my newest one, which I really like, which is called Hall of Fame, which has like some of their best colours they think in, and it's kind of all neutrals, and there's a few bluey kind of colours. But these palettes are just great. For £4 you can get like full 12 colour eyeshadow palette, which at high end would be £40. So these MUA palettes are great. Sleek also do really good drugstore palettes, but I don't actually have any of those. For eyeliner, the one that I like is the Collection Extreme Liquid Felt Tip, but I don't actually have it at the minute, but that is the one that I really like to use if we're going on eyeliner. And I forgot something from eyebrows. I have an eyebrow setting gel from Maybelline. It's called the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. It's in medium brown. It has a really weird brush, but my eyebrows are crazy, and this is like the only thing that holds them in really well, and everything ends up being really, really good, and yeah, I really like it. For mascara, my favourite is the Maybelline The Rocket. I need a new one of these because this one's really dried out, but this is so good. It's got a massive brush, it's so volumizing, and it's just my favourite. It's like £7, but they sometimes have them on like offers where you can buy some and get them free and things. But this is just great, and I really like it. It is lips. For lipsticks, the Rimmel Kate Moss ones are by far my favourite drugstore lipsticks. I wear these all the time. I have a variety of colours. I have 33, which is a baby pink. 107, which is kind of like the really famous one, which is kind of a deep red. 08, which is a nude pink, and I love that. And then 30, which is a deep purple. And these just go on like a dream. They're £5.49, I think. and they are literally so good. She's just brought out a new collection. They have like spotty packaging, so I want to pick up some of those because I'm in love. And for lip gloss, I never really wear lip gloss, but I recently got the Tanya Burr lip gloss in Picnic in the Park, and I have it on at the minute. Kind of worn off. But this is such a good lip gloss. I'm going to put some on now. That was really awkward, but it's so nice. They smell amazing, and the colour is literally that on your lips, like even just because it's a lip gloss, and it's great. So that's all for lip products. Moving on to brushes. My favourite brushes are the Real Techniques brushes. These are some of my favourites. This is the stippling brush. And then these are some of the brushes from the Duo Fibre collection. The eye brush, the face brush, and the contour brush. I swear there's one more. Is there one more? No? No, I don't think so. I think it's just those three. I don't know. But they're my favourite brushes anyway from the drugstore. So let me know if you'd like a high-end version of this video. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye! What are you doing? She's chewing my cardigan. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right. Susie, she was asleep before I started filming this video, and as soon as I put my makeup on my bed, she's like livened up, and look, you can't see her. Susie! Did you see the video? Look! Tell them that you like this foundation. You don't like that one? You make it very difficult to film a video. Tell them that you like it. Say, I like this one. What are you doing? Ow! He's like, I don't know if it's worse filming a video with Susie or Connor. I think I'm going to go Connor, because Susie will calm down in a minute. She's like, play with